Good morning, everyone. It is October 23rd, Sunday. Markets are closed. We're going to talk about the dangers of writing a covered call and holding through earnings. You watch these videos, and one of the top 5 things that is a no-no with writing covered calls is writing a covered call through earnings, because it increases the volatility. And you can see that leading into earnings. For example, I'm going to use Nike as my disaster of the week. Okay, leading into earnings, Nike rallied, had some good news. This is in August, and then it's peeling off various news that it's not selling as much, or there's different feel out there as to how Nike's going to report. And I like Nike. I like Nike for weeklies. They have tons of volume, tons of play, great company. So I like buying Nike and writing the weekly covered call. So as I was looking to pick up Nike for a weekly, I did not see that earnings was coming. And I wrote a covered call. And I think I got a good premium. And I know why now. Because there was thought that they would hit their earnings, they would do better, and the premiums were high. So at 55, I want to say 55.10 right in here, I ended up buying Nike, and earnings hit, and they had some good numbers, but I think at the end of the day, Wall Street didn't like their earnings going forward, and I ended up holding the bag on Nike here. So here I am. I hold the cover call right in here. And okay. And here's the fall. Right here's the fall. And now I'm left holding the bag on Nike right here. So Nike's now trading at 51.77. I'm in at 55x. So I was able to mitigate, and I'm going to show you how I mitigate some of my loss here. I went ahead and my first option, let's say, not offhand on the numbers, let's just say I got 80 cents. I was able to buy it back for under a dime. And then I wrote another covered call for a lower strike when it's starting to fall. And as it's falling, I'm able to keep buying back the option that I wrote. And now I'm sitting there. Nike's at 51.77. My dollar cost on this, and hope you can see this. Look at how many covered calls I've written. These two, I believe, are not a part of this current run. This is my current run right here. So you can see with covered calls, as I collect the premiums, I'm putting that money theoretically back into my cost basis. Okay, and it's reducing my dollar cost average. Okay, so now I'm able to write covered calls at a lower strike. Again, trying to stay close to in the money or a little bit out of the money, so I collect somewhat of a decent premium. And here's my current Nike right here, and you could see here's the dangers when the company has earnings and Wall Street doesn't like it. The option prices, fall with the stock. And I just noticed that you're not getting the good premiums for the anticipation that the stock is going to go higher. So I did the number one no-no. I own this and wrote a covered call through earnings. Bam, got caught. Now I'm mitigating my losses here by writing covered calls as it falls. Okay, collecting the premiums every time. It's adding to my cost, reducing my costs. But at the end of the day, this is why holding a stock or writing a covered call through earnings puts you in a bad spot. Because now the stock fell more than the premium I got paid. So I'm sitting in a loss basis now. I keep writing the covered calls to mitigate my losses. But I have to wait. Now you look at Microsoft. Microsoft is the exact opposite, and they they announced earnings, and I owned, again, I did not make this mistake with Microsoft. I knew they were going to have earnings. And I feel confident that Microsoft was going to hit their earnings. So I bought down in here. I was able to write a covered call, I believe here. Right here. I got a 59 strike. Actually, no, I bought it here. Wrote a 59 strike. Okay. Ran it through. As you can see, it's tailing off into earnings. I knew they would hit. Sure enough, next day they spike. Remember, I got 90 cents for this right here. So here's here's essentially going to be my number. Of course, it traded above this. So using my buyback, I was able to buy back with real money. This is all real money because remember, anything above 59, I had a 59 strike. I got paid 90 cents. I bought it back, and then I wrote at 60, essentially at this price here, I wrote a 60.50 and got paid 50 cents. Okay, so in the case of Nike, I got caught. Now I'm writing covered calls to mitigate my losses. With Microsoft, on the other hand, it spiked higher. I was able to buy it back, write a higher covered call. Microsoft's premiums are going to be likely higher going forward because they're killing it. Nike, I'm just finding I'm not getting the same premiums because Wall Street's saying, hey, show me the money, and I'm only going to be able to get, 40-cent premiums on Nike. But, again, the dangers of writing a covered call through earnings means volatility. And in the case of Nike, I lost. In the case of Microsoft, I won. But I'm going to stay true to my plan of buying back an option. If it falls under 10 cents, I write another one. If it spikes above my strike price, I'm going to buy it back when the real money and the option converge to where they're almost equal, only giving back a penny or two in premium, keeping the majority of my premium, and we're going to write another covered call. We're going to do this week over week over week, and the success is there. I love being the house. I love dictating the terms. You can do this. You dictate the terms of your strike price, what somebody can buy your shares for in an allotted time, and they pay you a premium for that. That's our monthly income premium. Let's do that week over week over week. So again, when they say do not write a covered call through earnings, there's a reason for that. Okay, that's a major no-no, and you could get caught like me. Bad side Nike, good side Microsoft. Either way, volatility's added. Now going forward, not as much volatility. So I'm able to play Nike and Microsoft for these nice little gains. We move forward. But boy, right during this earnings, the excitement was there. And for most of you, you may not want that excitement. I surely don't. That's why I keep it nice and easy with lower expectations using big companies. Okay? I'm not looking for the $3 and $4 premiums. I'm just looking for the 50 cent, 60 cent, 70 cent premium. And we do this time and time again. So, hey, hope you learned something. Hope you go out and, Google how to make income with covered calls. Learn it, and you too can make the income, extra income using the stocks you own. So, hey, until next time, I hope all your covered calls are profitable.